Hi guys, it's Gatekeeper Boxing coming back at you with another video. We've got post-fight review now of the Jack Brubaker versus Tyrone Nurse fight. What can I say? Judges controversy again. We've got in Australia, we've got Jack Brubaker, who's an Australian fighter. 13 wins, 2 losses and 1 draw going into the fight against Tyrone Nurse. We all know, us British fight fans will know him. He's moved up to welterweight to take on Jack Brubaker in a Commonwealth welterweight title eliminator. Nurse took this fight apparently on 6 weeks' notice. Because somebody who had previously been offered the fight had dropped out, so he took the fight on a 6 weeks notice, and he was confident going into the fight, and it was easy to see why he was confident, because he was outboxing Brubaker, he was catching Brubaker with regularity throughout the fight, and Brubaker comes away with a unanimous decision, 115 to 113 and 116 to 112 was the two scores given by the 3 judges. So that's the scores that we have. Now, I don't necessarily agree with those scores at all. It was, a lot of the rounds were very close, but and I think obviously they were going with the home fighter, and obviously maybe the crowd was influencing them as well, possibly cheering for the home fighter. And he did catch Nurse in the fight a few times, and he hurt Nurse a couple of times in the fight. But Nurse obviously used his superior ring knowledge to get through those tough times and get back onto his boxing, and he pretty much handed out a boxing lesson. But the judges decided the opposite result was in order. So we have Jack Brubaker winning a unanimous decision. I mean, as I said, it was a lot of the rounds were close. But I mean, I saw the fight definitely going to Nurse at least 7 rounds to 5, if not more. So, but yeah, I mean, I couldn't have argued too much with a draw. I mean, I could have seen that, but I think 2 judges gave it 116 to 112, so they had Nurse winning precisely only 4 rounds, which I didn't really see that at all, frankly. He definitely won a lot more rounds than that. So yeah. So what else is there to say, really? We've had judges controversy many times in fights before, and it looks like we have it again here. So, I mean, I was seeing a reaction to that I was looking on a boxing forum from a few Australian fight fans who watched the fight, and some of them were saying they were actually embarrassed to be Australian after that result, because they were just embarrassed about the decision. The decision went so heavily in favour of the home fighter. I mean, 116 to 112 was a joke, really. But there you go. So yeah, and on the undercard you had Tim Tszyu, Costa Tszyu's son. If we remember him, that's the guy that he's one of the all-time great Australian fighters. That's one that he at the end of his career, towards the end of his career, he fought Ricky Hatton, lost his world title, even though he was favoured in that fight. But to be fair, he wasn't in his prime in that fight anyway, but still, he put up a tough test, but Hatton was too much, and he won the title. But his son was on the bill, and Tim Tszyu came out with the stoppage win, so he now moves to 9-0. So we'll see where can he go from here. But judging by some of the results he's had so far, he doesn't seem to be in his father's league, but we'll see. But it was an entertaining card, if a bit controversial in the end. But it was an entertaining free card offered by epicenter.tv, so you might want to check that out when there's other fights in Australia coming up. They might show some free streams on there, although I did see most of them were paid streams, pay-per-view streams, so I don't know. But that was good of them to offer a the fight free this morning anyway. So for those of you who tuned in to see that, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Obviously, probably if you were Brits, you didn't enjoy the decision in favour of Brubaker, but that's how it is. That's boxing, unfortunately. So we look forward to the weekend and see what interesting fights and outcomes we may have at the weekend. I mean, we've got Jamie McDonnell travelling to Japan to take on Naoya Inoue for defending his bantamweight title. So we'll see what sort of if it does go to the scorecards, which I'm not sure it will, but if it does, we'll see what happens there. But Inoue obviously heavily favoured in that one, and rightly so, because he's definitely he's a pound for pound fighter in my view. So not pound for pound number one obviously, but he would definitely be up there in the top 10 to 15 at least, if not higher. So, but we'll see what happens in that fight. I mean, he's taking on Jamie McDonnell. He's moving up from super flyweight to bantamweight, so it's a few pounds north of super flyweight, and we'll see what happens there. So, but anyway, so that was my review on the Jack Brubaker versus Tyrone Nurse fight. So you guys, if you want to check out the other post-fight reviews that I have up on the channel at the moment, we've got post-fight reviews from most of the fights from last weekend, and there's probably going to be more going up soon. And also we've got the top 5 British prospects coming through as well. I've rated those, and in each weight class. So far we're up to super welterweight, but we're going to be doing that further down as well. And we've got the top 5 male and female boxers in each weight class as well, from around the world as well. So if you want to check those out, they're going to be updated obviously, because they were done back in April, and there's been a lot of changes since then. So that those videos, there'll be some new videos coming out for them as well. So, but I'm going to try and be posting more frequently on the channel. So if you guys want to keep checking us out, and hit the subscribe button, and the bell icon, so you can be notified of any new videos, so you don't miss out on any other possible notices of live streams or anything like that. So that would be helpful. We've reached 5 subscribers so far, which I did say in my last video I was hoping to reach by the end of the week, so that's cool. But I'd like if you guys could help me to help us to get up to 10 subscribers would be good. So thank you for listening, and thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out all the other videos on Gatekeeper Boxing. Alright, so Gatekeeper Boxing is out now. Goodbye, and see you next time.